Before LCSM, I was searching for more of God, and I wasn't sure if it was possible to have more of Him. At this point in my life, my earthly father wasn't involved. There had been a falling out a couple years earlier that really took a lot out of me, and it left me with a lot of questions. I felt unloved, unworthy, and unimportant. I had all of these concepts of how I believed and even experienced how a father should be in my life. For years, I was just heartbroken and I was lost without a father. I was missing an important piece and I had no idea if I would ever get it back. After hearing a teaching at my previous church about a youth pastor who decided to look to God as his father instead of his earthly father, I knew I needed to make the same switch. Instead of looking towards my earthly father, I looked towards my heavenly Father for the validation. As I started on this journey, I quickly became discouraged and I felt like it was reserved only for pastors and not for everybody. My brother was attending LCSM at the time and me and my twin would come and visit the church. I knew there was something there and I enjoyed going. The thought of the school popped up in my head a couple times, but I never entertained it. I was planning on going to pastry school. While making all the plans to move to Prince Edward Island, I had no peace. I decided to talk to people I trusted. It was through the discussion and prayer that I established I needed to make a decision. I saw two paths and it was up to me to choose which one to follow. Making the decision to come to LCSM was one of the most heartbreaking decisions I had to make in my life. Not only did I have to choose not to go to pastry school, which is a big dream, but I had to make peace with being separated still from my sister and my nephews. It was hard, but I knew God had something for me at the school. The first month was really tough at school. I was constantly faced with the tangible love of God and I felt unworthy. I couldn't believe that a God could love me so much when I didn't even love myself. Instead of backing away at all my fears and self-hatred, He continued to pour more love onto me and told me who I was, not who I saw. He spoke life deep inside of me and helped me open my heart back up to Him. I was amazed each day that I showed up that He was already there waiting for me. He showed me all the times that He fought for me and that He showed me that He wanted to desperately be a part of my life. Together we battled every belief of my past that kept me away from Him, and the best part of it all was that He was patient with me. He taught me how to love Him and how to love myself. This past year and a half has been one of the most challenging years of my life, but also the most rewarding. The spot in my heart where I cried out for a father has been filled. I know that without a doubt, I have a loving Father who would stop time for me just to tell me He loved me. He gave me a home, a family, and a safe place to grow. All of the desires in my heart, He answered them all. My name is Brittny, and I believe in miracles.